This is just gonna be a pretty unedited video. It's just me talking about how to try and not lose my shit because right now I'm filming this on my phone on a stand that's barely working, so my phone is propped up in like the most ingenious and creative way, but it's just so unstable. And honestly, today I feel like everything has just not worked out. Like so many things have not worked out, and it's really hard not to like lose your shit basically. Because even though nothing major happened, it's all been like small things. It just kind of pisses me off, you know? Like today, I mean, I almost got ran over by a guy. Well, not ran over, but like I was with a couple of friends and the friends were crossing in front of me and the guy didn't realize that and basically he just sped up and the guy had to jump out the way and the guy, like my friend looked back at the car and the car came running, like spinning back to us and the guy was pissed because apparently he crossed without like checking. Anyway, it was 100% his fault, the car's fault. Whatever, that's just a complete rant. That's not, forget that. The only reason I wanted to make this video is because I felt myself getting kind of pulled apart by all these things not working out. Like, anyway, I don't want to get more into it, but like I have a chemistry test tomorrow, which I have to study for, but I haven't been able to because of so much stuff that happened today. And I just feel like it's really important to stay composed without, when you're in the face of shit, basically. Like, when you have all these hardships or even small obstacles in the way, it's the most important time to try and stay composed and stay calm. And one way that I like to try and make that actually happen is just completely zoom out and look at my life from a complete outsider's perspective and see how much of an effect this really has on my story. If I'm telling my life story in a book, if I'm writing it down in a book in 25 years, would this even make it into there? If it did, then okay, maybe I have the right to be pissed about it or even like slightly worried. If it doesn't even make it into the book, why do I even care? It has no effect on my life. The only reason it's there is just to make me stronger and make me more comfortable in the face of adversity. So try and think of your life as like a learning process, and everything that is difficult or is an obstacle is just pushing you and making you more prepared for life, really. Because think of it like a muscle. If going through hard times is a muscle, like dealing with shit is a muscle, the more you deal with shit, the better you'll get at it. So think of everything as an experience just to get better at dealing with bad things. If you think of it from that mindset, it doesn't end up affecting you as much. And so I feel a lot better now than I did before because before today I was really like kind of pissed. And now I'm feeling a lot better. I still don't really have much time to record like a full video. And I just want to get this video out because all these emotions are so raw in my head. I just need to make sure I capture it and try and get this point across right now because a lot of people I'm sure face the same, not problem, but have been in the same situation before. And I just want to make sure that this idea comes across. Just the idea of zooming out and seeing if you would actually give a shit in 10 years. Because most of the time the answer is probably no. So just all the small things, all the trivial things that don't even affect your life, just don't even worry about it. Like just completely forget about them. If you want to think about it, then why? Why would you think about it? It's just gonna make your life more stressed by thinking, overthinking, and then just release it. Don't give a shit. I know it's really easy to say it and not that hard and not that easy to actually do it, but it's the easiest way just to get about it. Like just not give a shit. I know it sounds so crazy. It sounds like I obviously would do that if I could, but that's honestly the best advice I can give anyone from my experience. Obviously, I'm not like some sort of this is not professional advice or anything. It's just a guy just talking from experience. But this is how I feel. I really feel like the best way for me to move on is just to not give a shit and just not really care. Like, so what? Whatever happened, happened. It is what it is. Like, might as well just live my life and nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, it's the best way I can think about it. I hope you can too. I hope this video helped you. It's, yeah, it's quite a raw, unedited video, which we do sometimes, but not all the time. And if you like this kind of content, please let me know. Like what kind of content. If this video is shit, please let me know. I'd love to know because then I won't make videos like this anymore. But yeah, I just want to hear any feedback. Negative feedback is genuinely really greatly appreciated because just want to try and push ourselves to be as good as we can. And your negative feedback is the way that we can actually get there. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy this video and have an amazing day. I